Hello all you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend Brandon coming at you fast with another Paragon Beast Builds video, and today we're going to be looking at Dekker, the sexy Dismaster Diva of electro dancing type thing. I don't know, I like the skin. I don't know exactly what I was going for that. I'll think of something, I'll put it in the title, but we're going to go over a Dekker build today because she's an awesome support. She might even be better than Muriel now as a support, so Dekker's pretty awesome. You do want to definitely know how to play her, how to build her, and that's what we're going to be doing right now. So let's go over to the decks. Let's see, the deck that I like, no, the Rilis, no, Katniss's mom, no, AA, no, Walking Trash Can, we're not, where's my... Oh, there it is. That's right. I called it Kobe. Yeah. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you for standing by. Took me a while. I renamed all my decks recently, and I forgot which one I was Dekker's, but I named it Kobe because of her stasis bomb. Literally shoot that thing across the map. Has crazy range. It's insane. You guys will see in the guide video. But yeah, here is my deck with her. We're actually going to fix this deck up together, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple stuff that I got new cards. I'm pretty sure I got new cards before making this video that I want to put in this deck. So we'll put that in together, and of course there will be a description of this deck in the description. Wait, yeah, there's gonna be a list of every single card and all the upgrades in the description, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. So we're not going to do a brief intro on it because it's just pretty straightforward. It's pretty much just like Muriel. You want to build her almost exactly identically to Muriel, but we're going to have a couple of different things here that we don't have with Muriel, so let's go ahead and do it. So you want to do the Centurion because it gives you more health. You want to be tankier with Dekker. She's a support. That's just what she does. You have your basic consumables here in the beginning, and we're going to go into the equipment items now. So you want to start off with either a ward or a key. Usually supports would grab wards for their teams. This is good to have just because, well, obviously it's a Shadow Ward, and it does give you some bonuses. It gives you some health, some mana, and some cooldown. So definitely go with Lord's Ward or Lord's Key. Excuse me, guys. I've been battling with some sinus stuff, so if I have to take a pause or something, that's because of that. So, anyway, Lord's Ward is what you want to start off with. Then you want to go into your cooldown as a support. You want to go into your cooldown. So what I like to do is I like to actually start with Pendulum of the Lords. Alright, that's going to give you another 2.5 cooldown. So you're going to have 5 total if you're including your Lord's Ward right now. And the soft cap is 40%, so you don't need any more than 40%. So that's what we're shooting for. So right now we already have 5%. We're going to slot this with 3 advanced Chronos. Alright, that's going to give us 22.5% from that. And then the full upgrade bonus is another 2.5. So this is going to give us 30%. This is going to give us 30% total right now, cooldown. So we're definitely going to want that. Definitely very useful. We're going to max out that Pendulum of our Lords, and then we'll be pretty good for now. We'll go into the next part a little bit later. Okay, so 30% is really good off the start. Next thing what we want to do is we want to go into Tuned Barrier or Tempered Plate. Okay, this is, of course, again, as you guys know, you take a look at the enemy team, see what kind of damage they primarily have, whether it's early game, whether it's late game, and build accordingly. And what you're actually going to end up doing is you're going to have 2 greater whatevers and 1 greater health. So I'm going to say that again. You have 2 greater whatevers, which means 2 greater barriers or 2 greater guards if it's tempered plate. And then you're going to have 1 greater health, okay? You're not doing full armor. You're doing almost full armor, and then you're putting health in there because you do want some health. You don't have any other items here that will actually help you with health. So you do want to go ahead and do that. Plus, you'll build another item for physical resistance later on anyway, just for a little bit more cooldown. So, remember, we have 30% cooldown right now. We need a total of 40%, so that's what we're going to do. So, everyone just relax, all right? Just relax. So next thing we're going to do after we build our 2 defensive items, we've already built our Lord's Ward, we've built our Pendulum of the Lords, our Tempered Plate, and our Toon Barrier, and we're actually going to go ahead with Tempus Pearl because this is an active, this is a very, very good active card. It grants plus 200 max movement speed to nearby allies, and including yourself, for 6 seconds, which is ridiculous considering how fast that is. This helps you escape steal ultimates, alright? This helps you push up on enemies faster. Literally nobody can run away from you. This helps your team run away from a fight. There's so many uses for this, and it's very, very useful. And this actually grants you a little bit of energy armor, which is why you don't need to max out energy armor in the first one, because you're still getting a little bit from this one too. So that's good. We're not going to slot it at all because it's just a 6-point active. That's all we need it for. And then our 6 points, our 6th point of cards, we're going to go into, and this is where it depends. Now, if you feel like you need more physical resistance, you can go with Lantern of the Spring because it does give you some physical resistance and it gives you cooldown that you need. Or you can go into Chronomancer Disc and get yourself some more mana. Get Chronomancer Disc, and you can actually slot this with 3 minor manas. 3 basic manas, I think they're called. Let's take a look. If you have it, yes, 3 basic manas right there. Or you could go with 3 regular mana. I usually go with 3 regular mana. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Oh, God. Okay. Decided not to edit that because fuck editing, but that's ironic. I usually go with 3 regular mana, but if you're running out of space, then you go ahead and use basic mana instead. And with the Chronomancer Disc, it gives you a 5% cooldown reduction bonus when you fully upgrade it, which leaves you with 5% more Chrono that you need to slot. And this can be done by just putting in a Chrono, 1 Chrono, into your ward if you really need it. There's also other ways to do it. There's also other ways to build it. You can go ahead and like just instantly, as soon as you get your Lord's Ward, your next upgrades could be just Chronos going straight into your Lord's Ward. It's just that you don't get an upgrade bonus when you upgrade your Lord's Ward all the way. So that's why it's beneficial to start on a different card that does give you a full upgrade bonus, like Pendulum of the Lords, which will give you more mana and health and more cooldown than Lord's Ward will when you slot this with that. So take it with a grain of salt. You can in different ways, but that's just how I'm telling you guys how I usually build it, and it works out pretty well as a support build. So there's one more card that I got earlier that you can actually put into this deck, and I want to see if I actually did get it or if I'm just insane and I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, I'm probably crazy. I think I am crazy, actually. I don't have the card that I think I did have, unfortunately. But the card that I was talking about, oh no, never mind. That's the weekless bonus card pack. Hold on, wait a second. Is it all? It should be. Oh no, it's not this. It's not in this one. It's in the next one. My apologies, everybody. It is the card here. I'll show you guys. The beauty of Paragon is that it allows us to show you guys cards in the card menu. It is Honor the Pure. All right, this is the card that I was talking about. If you have this card, you guys can put it in. It's a really good card. It's an active. Shield yourself and nearby allies for 5 seconds, absorbing up to 50 plus 10 times the level damage. So, a lot of people misread this as saying 50 times 10 times level. Okay, it's 50 plus 10 times level. So if you're level 15, you will get a shield that is 200. So you will get a shield that is 200 for 5 seconds. So that's usually not that much later on. Earlier on in the game, though, it's pretty decent. It's really nice for giving yourself and your teammates, your allies around you, just a little bit more of a shield. It's not as overpowered as people think, but it can help win a fight if it's a really close one. So it's a good thing to have nonetheless. That's the card that I was talking about. Let's go back to Kobe. So yeah, that's basically the deck right there, guys. So again, cooldown and armor. You're building a tanky support character, so you can stay in the fight as long as you're possible for your teammates, and they can deal out as much damage as possible with you stunning and CCing the hell out of the enemy team. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You're just going to have, you know, advanced barrier, or greater barrier, greater guard, 2 greater health. I have greater heal in there just because I do. 3 manas, just a lot of Chronos, advanced Chronos, some barriers, some basic manas, some guards, just defensive items, mana, health, and cooldown is usually what you want to go with, and that's actually exactly what they recommend right here too. Light is green on that. Mana regen we don't really need. Light green on cooldown, light green on health, and the green light is a go on energy damage. So hopefully this was a helpful guide. That's pretty much it, guys. That's really how you build Dekker. It might seem weird having such a scrawny, toothpick-ass looking ass character be tanky, but it really does work, and it works really, really well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, make sure you all have a wonderful day.